For years, the quest to find life beyond Earth has kept humanity intrigued. Now, a joint discovery by a group of Chinese and German scientists claim to have found a significant clue. Hi, my name is Soumya Pillai. Welcome to Pure Science. An international research team led by Yunnan Observatory of the Chinese Academy of Sciences has claimed to have achieved a breakthrough by using the transit timing variation or TTV technique for the first time to discover a super Earth. The exoplanet Kepler 725c has 10 times the mass of Earth and is located in the habitable zone of Sun-like star Kepler 725. The discovery was published in Nature Astronomy. For decades, astronomers have relied on techniques like transit method and radial velocity or RV observations to identify low-mass planets within the habitable zones of Sun-like stars. The transit method is a technique used to detect exoplanets by observing the periodic dips in a star's brightness as a planet passes in front of it. This method is considered effective in detecting exoplanets that orbit close to their host stars and are aligned in a way that they transit across the star's face as seen from Earth. The radial velocity method is also an astronomical technique used to detect exoplanets by measuring the tiny wobble of a star caused by gravitational pull of an orbiting exoplanet. The TTV method relies on monitoring changes in the timing of transits of known exoplanets. Unlike the transit method and radial velocity method, the TTV technique does not require the planet's orbit to be edge-on or rely on high-precision RV measurements of the host star. This is why this method is more suited for detecting small, long-period, non-transiting habitable planets that are otherwise difficult to discover using other two methods. So the TTV method fills a critical gap among the current detection techniques, providing a promising alternative for discovering another Earth-like planet. Basically, this research demonstrates the potential of the TTV technique to detect low-mass planets in habitable zones of Sun-like stars. Now, what are low-mass planets? They are rocky planets with compositions similar to Earth but are less massive than Earth in size. In our solar system, Mercury, Mars, and Venus are considered low-mass planets, while Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are gas giants. These low-mass celestial bodies typically exhibit long orbital periods and generate faint radial velocity signals. Compounding to this challenge, the RV method's requirement for extremely high precision measurements limits its effectiveness in detecting small long-period bodies. The lead scientist of the discovery from Yunnan Observatories of the Chinese Academy of Sciences said that this newly discovered non-transiting planet and its host star are located at about 2,472 light years from the solar system. More crucially, this planet resides within the habitable zone of its host star, the region around a star where the temperature is suitable for liquid water to exist. It orbits around its host star with a period of 207.5 days, comparable to Earth's one-year period. Discoverers said that analyzing the transit timing variation signals of Kepler 725b, which is a gas giant planet with a 39.64-day period in the same system, the team has successfully inferred the mass and orbital parameters of the hidden planet Kepler 725c. Kepler 725c, the newly discovered non-transiting planet, orbits the G9V host star. With an orbital period of 207.5 days, as I earlier mentioned, it receives around 1.4 times the solar radiation that Earth does. During part of its orbit, the planet lies within the host star's habitable zone, making it a potential candidate for habitability. Based on the results of this study, once the European Plato mission and the Chinese ET, which is also known as the Earth 2.0 mission, are operational, the TTV method is expected to greatly enhance the ability to detect a second Earth. Scientists, however, cautioned that this requires further investigation to assess whether the discovered habitable planet truly possesses conditions suitable for Earth-like life. That is all from me. You were watching Pure Science with Soumya Pillai.